What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm out here doing a video. It's noon, like past noon probably. My stomach is real empty, it's growling, it's hungry. I'm on my fast, you know what I mean? Like, really, whenever you go vegan, plant based, you ultimately start to get into an instinctual rhythm of your eating patterns and whatnot, and you will start to incorporate intermittent fasting, because you're like, wow, like I'm able to have periods of time where I'm having a break from food, you know. I'm able to give my digestive system time to rest, my whole body time to rest, to process, to recover, to heal, just to be light. You know what I mean? We can have juices, smoothies, whatever. It's okay to have a day of just juice smoothie fasting or multiple days, whatever. But I'm just saying, I feel it now. I feel good. I feel really light. When so long ago, that was such a different story. Waking up, just stuffing our face with a bunch of crap, junk crap. Now, if I am going to wake up and have some breakfast, it usually is going to be inspired by Ralph Smart Infinite Waters. I'll have some grapes, or I'll have strawberries, oranges, bananas. I might even have like a breakfast taco, breakfast vegan taco, breakfast vegan burrito. I might even put some toast, like some spelt bread with some avocado, spread it all over, and add a little sea salt, pinch of sea salt, sprinkle it across with some lime juice and maybe some peppers or something like that. That's what I'm in for. And of course, the ultimate smoothies with the acai berries, some cherries, some blueberries, blackberries, some vanilla almond milk, some cinnamon, and some peanut butter. Something like that. That's how I'm starting off my day in the best circumstances. Anyways, however, though, I am just making the best with what I have. And honestly, right now, I'm being more with less. So life is all about waves and cycles. Cool. I'm being more with less right now. And as I just heard my mentor, what's happening in the world, apparently there was some like bomb explosion or something in Lebanon. And a lot of people are homeless now. A lot of people are going through food shortages. And in general, that's also like, I've already felt just these disturbances in the world, especially where I'm at. You can just tell by the vibes, like that's why sometimes I'm honestly sometimes pissed off. I'm like, screw this matrix system because it's ridiculous. Especially to those of us who finally are waking up to who we truly are after so long of living a lie. Then when all this stuff pops up, it's like, wow, are you serious? Oh, is this world that separated and sick? You know, so then you go through a process of, oh, okay, you know, let me learn to also speak up for how I feel about the problems and the BS going on in the world, but also let me be mature enough and intelligent enough to not be attacking and destroying, you know, what I'm not cool with. You know what I mean? I can rather just promote solutions, which I'm doing now. I'm always a solution based man. I'm always an honest man. I'm always a worthy man of divine love. I'm the truth. So, anyways, with that being said, yeah, there has been separation. There has been love lockdown too. I've spoken about this all throughout the COVID-19. I had some new love pop into my life right when it started, with the love lockdown. And then guess what? The separation between their family, between my family, between even external forces, random people, strangers, so-called friends, even probably so-called law enforcement probably have been involved trying to separate us, in our love. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to see us happy. They don't want to see us having a family. They don't want to see us winning, a healthy, happy, spiritual, plant-based couple. The inorganic people, they don't want to see that. And that's kind of what I've been through, building up and nurturing and investing and giving so much love and sharing that with the beautiful woman I love a lot of great love, and guess what? Recently it's been quiet, it's been very quiet. It's been space. I've spent a lot of time alone, and that's just how it's been. And I've also learned just to let go, because at least I've poured everything out, and I'm like, wow, for someone who's truly meant for me and for someone who truly loves me, I don't have to beg. I don't have to chase. I don't have to stress my health out daily to get them back to going back to being truthful and real and loving towards me. So I had to remember, oh, okay, how was it like when we first, were on the love frequency? It was smooth, it was accepting, it was grateful, it was honest, it was transparent, it was face to face. It was cool. You know what I mean? That's the love vibration frequency, and that's all I'm striving for and pursuing. All this other fear crap that goes on in the world, I'm not feeding into it. I'm not feeding into the lies, I'm not feeding into the manipulation, I'm not feeding into anything that is not inspiring. Like, literally, if you are not helping me out with stuff I love, if you're not helping me out with vegan food, with herbs, with money, with my own bills and responsibilities, rent, electricity, stuff to just take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? If you're not nurturing me with love, hugs, high fives, handshakes, compliments, great conversations, deep conversations, opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Activities for us to go out in, you know, if it's nothing of that, then you have no business to be talking with the authentic squad, with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be inspiring. It's got to be loving. It's got to be uplifting. It's got to be healthy. It's got to be nurturing. That's what it's got to be. It's got to be simple, and that's all I'm focusing on is that. When we talk about having a child on the way, creation, love, babies, that's some real stuff. That's what truly matters. Family, life, close friends, love, our children, you know what I'm saying? Our spouse, our partner, our intimate partner, you know what I mean? The one we love, and that's why throughout this whole time, I've been speaking up about everything. You know what I mean? I haven't been out here causing drama. I haven't out here been clout chasing. I haven't been out here, starting up, drama at all. You know what I mean? You notice I haven't been dropping nobody's name or mentioning nobody either, because I'm that real. I'm that awesome. I'm that amazing, because I'm the one. I'm the chosen one. I'm not petty. I'm not foolish to be putting people out there like that. I'll speak about stuff. However, I'm aware that the most truest premium love will always come to me, and that is real, and that they have my best interest at hand. So that's how I'm always walking forward, walking with faith every day. So during these testing times, come outside and speak on it, because sometimes we do feel like we just want to erupt like a volcano and blow up and explode, because whenever we go out in that busy matrix city, it's a bunch of BS robotic people and trashy stuff out there, cars, pollution, just energies that we don't even vibe with at all. And it's difficult, sometimes it does feel like, wow, universe, let me have a big magic wand, like I'm able to just move everything around and make it how I want it to be. Yeah, we can influence our reality. We can, create, our own sanctuary or whatever. However, like, we don't control people. I don't control these cars that are parked over here. Now, I can easily get get tow trucks and stuff, but guess what? That's not even honest either, because the tow truck has no reason to come out here for these cars, so that's force, that's control, and that's a lie. And that's what's been happening to this planet, to this world for so long, is that type of stuff, and it's deep stuff. It's like we're crossing worlds, us indigenous, spiritual, holistic, healthy people, and as well as the people who are inorganic, people who are very robotic, materialistic, fake, plastic, phony. Both sides have to somehow come together to work together as a team. It doesn't mean you have to copy one another. It doesn't mean you have to give up who you are. It just means like somehow we got to be able to make this stuff work, because it's obvious that people who are super into, you know, making this world robotic and boring and sick, y'all can really benefit from us who are truly healthy and inspiring. And we can benefit from y'all, you know, on the material side of things. So I've been saying that time and time again, we got to be able to bridge the gap somehow, some way, bridge the gap. That, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I got to say. Like, this whole time, within this time span of half a year or whatever, I focused on what truly mattered. And when love came into my life, guess what? I made it 100% the priority. Even when I was sick, she still was coming. Even when I didn't have nothing, she still was there, helping out, cooking, cleaning, nurturing, loving me, showing me things about myself. Stuff that's priceless. You know what I mean? And then boom, we get some money, a little bit of money, simple money just to take care of a rent, 1 month's rent. You know, boom, I'm taking care of that and helping out her, you know, giving to her, going through real stuff with her, you know, writing to her, everything all across the board of honor and devotion and love I'm doing for her, and I've done for her, you know. In the midst of all this wild stuff and pandemonium going on the planet, I've done my best by giving, you know. And then I started to pick up on things. I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. Maybe why this whole lockdown or thing, or maybe why, because of this space and stuff I've had to have, is I can make it into a blessing in disguise. I can see it as a blessing in disguise just to preserve my own health. You know, when we talk about having a baby on the way, when I'm talking about becoming a father, when I'm saying that I'm becoming a father, when I'm speaking and sharing the truth that, hey, I am a dad, I am a father, I'm a proud man, I'm responsible, I'm accepting of the responsibility, I'm an amazing, great, supportive, loving father and dad, and my time is coming, then guess what? I'm having to cultivate this energy, you know, because there's energies that surround us where we live at, and it may not be so pleasant. There may be a lot of toxic, jealous gremlins out there, you know, who aren't vibing real cool, who aren't truly keeping the peace. So that's why almost it's like, for me, I'm like, hey, yeah, it is all right being alone. You know, I much rather work on myself to become so happy and healthy alone so that I can be able just to enjoy it so much with the woman of my dreams, the woman I truly love, so that we can be in a beautiful, peaceful, calm, respectful environment together, like a beach or like a new natural space to live at. You know what I'm saying? That's ultimately what I'm picking up right now. You know, I've let it all out, the best I possibly have been able to, and I've been able to learn from my mentors that once you get to those certain levels and signs, you know, to focus on yourself, to take care of yourself, you know, to let love guide you, not fear. And that, you know, I'm aware and I am seeing and I am realizing that all of the most amazing, real, true, premium love that's meant for me will always naturally gravitate towards me. All I have to do is just be patient. I'm always recognizing that all of the most premium, high quality love energy will always gravitate back towards me. And during this time, I'm always working on myself. I'm being patient, and I'm keeping an open space to receive phenomenal love energy. I'm having an open space to allow the most incredible, supportive, loving energy to enter into my life. You know, and during these times, I've done my best with the message all across the board. Real life, YouTube, social media, everything. Family, friends, the intimate partner, the woman of my dreams, the mother of my child, the beautiful spouse who's meant for me. You know, I've let it all out. You know what I'm saying? So like at these points, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm keeping on moving forward, uniting with, you know, my fellow brothers and sisters out there. You know, even though I'm an only child, I'm saying that in a spiritual reference, the community, other people who may be going through similar stuff. I may find out that people are going through same scenarios, and that's how we bridge the gap and connect, by opening up to each other about what we're going through, and we can solve each other's problems. That's how the world works. Honestly, this system, matrix system, it's about law of exchange. I'm good at a whole lot of great things, but guess what? There's some things that maybe another man or woman, they may suck at all the things that I'm great at, and I may suck at all the things that they're great at, and that's how we exchange. And just for me, I'm just saying, like, throughout this lockdown, speak up, especially if it's some love stuff and you know some fishy stuff is going on in this world, some funny stuff is going on in this world, things ain't how they're supposed to be, and you have a genuine heart, let it all out. And then once you get to that point where you're like, okay, you know what, they actually do love me, they're really here to let me be free, I'm realizing that this is a real true love, they are aspiring to have me to be free as a butterfly, and they're here to water me like a beautiful plant, and I'm here to water them and give to them. So during this time, I have to fly, I have to explore, I have to be out on my venture. I'm doing that. I'm out on my venture, I'm out on my exploration, I'm out on my mission, my voyage. And guess what? Because I'm so magnetic, I'm aware that I'm very magnetic, I'm aware that I'm unforgettable, I'm seeing that I am one of a kind and unforgettable. Guess what? While I'm flying and floating and I return back to my nest, I am confident and sure that the beautiful love will gravitate back towards me and find its way to me. And also, at the same time, I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve, and I'm doing this for love. Out on this matrix battlefield, war zone, you know what I mean? Metaphorically speaking, because there's so many different contrasting beliefs and energies out here. I'm only looking to be around people who are truly supporting me, caring for me, loving me, transparent, honest, appreciating me, all of that. And we can work together as a real team, So anyways, y'all have an amazing day. I just had to speak up about this, overcoming the lockdown, speaking up for ourselves, being a lion, whatever. Let it out. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Book online, consultations, health and wellness, skyblackwell.com. DM us for any questions on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. And y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live